What up? It's your boy Leon, No River DJ. Welcome to the jungle. Boy, put you on game politics on the humble. Um, this is the Data People segment. Yeah, I like your boy. I hopped out. I hopped on because me and my dad was having a conversation, and he told me that Trump had made some comments about bombing Mexico or some issue with the cartel thing, and I'm like, what? I'm like, nah, that's not a good look, good idea. I mean, he's doing good. He's doing good with things that should have been done a long time ago, right? That so many different parties got it wrong, administrations, right? Um, which was give people the same type of freedom we got, help them liberate themselves with Venezuela. I heard he's thinking about Nicaragua and Cuba. Those are all pluses when it comes to Mr. Trump's presidency, when it comes to himself, no matter what they said. I know he got a lot of stuff to stacked against him. I know he's worried about these elections coming up. Uh, but everybody don't get everything right all the time. I think he got time to finish out his presidency, right? Venezuela is not only good for the people, is good for the United States, it's good for the world, Cuba as well, right? Democratic parties, right? Democratic slash narco slash terrorist, right? Um, Mexico uh, got its own government, democratic government. They got their own issues. I believe Mexico can get it together, right? And let them handle that on their own. Yes, allegedly, the whole fentanyl thing, nobody likes that. I don't like that. The world don't like that. You know what I mean? That was a big error on a mistake, but I believe Mexico can fix that because things been fine before that with everything else that's around the world. Um, yeah, I don't think that's a good, you know, Venezuela, Cuba, uh, Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua. Yeah, that's headed in the right direction. He probably was just answering a question, or he probably got it on his mind because he got something, uh, uh, we know the history between Mexicans and or Mexico and the cartels and Mr. Trump, whatever, whatever. But he's been good this whole time, regardless of all those problems, right? So I just no, that's too close to home, right? Even though Cuba is close to home, but it's a totally different problem. Uh, that's more of a threat than anything. Uh, and it'll be better and benefit the United States as well as him, as well as everybody, if that happens sooner than later. Because we got a tendency to talk about shit a long time. We gonna do this, we gonna do that, never do shit. Um, Once these problems uh, is done, right? We got if right. I'm pretty sure that even though let's say the Democrats take over the House, the Senate, whatever these 2 years, right? They could choose not to impeach him, right? But first he got to meet halfway, right? Uh, Stop the ICE raids. You, that's not going good for nobody. It's going to cost the state, the country, a lot of money for gun-happy officers or ICE agents. We all seen the video. Yeah, they justified it, but come on now. You know what I mean? And he's busy doing real world humanity country liberation deeds. He don't need to be dealing about one or two officers that got a little bit more power now. Feel they gonna do what they gonna do. Right. He done got enough people out of the country. Ain't no need to continue that. He said he ran for that. He said he was gonna do it. Right. He did it. Let's move past that. Right. Cause you know, right. We don't need to keep going down the line. Cause if this stuff fire that one lady. That's right. We know he's good at firing people. Right. Whatever's making him look bad, get him away from him. The ace agent people keep talking. I don't know what her name is. Get her up out of there, man. She's making him look bad. She want to push, 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 and do all this crazy shit. She just look bad on TV. Look bad when she speaks. No, Americans don't like her. White people don't like her. Black people don't like her. Latin people don't like her. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Uh, but that's what I feel, right? Um, you know, people like and honestly, this two party thing somehow, somewhere we got to figure a way to be just one party, one country, right? Because as long as it's two sides, it's gonna be too much fuckery happening on two ends of the ball. Shit ain't never gonna get done. Problems are gonna go on for centuries, decades, whatnot. And then to one person like Mr. Trump grow some cojones and decide he's gonna do some shit rather than speak some shit, they allow him to and don't allow him to. You know what I mean? No, we gotta figure a way, right? That be one party, even if we have internal, what's they call that? This what I feel. Internal voting process. Yes, every couple of years, get whoever get people out. You can have all that stuff, but bring it more closer, because you got them Republicans, group of Republicans in there that they just want to do harm to American people. You know what I mean? By these bills and all this crazy stuff, right? They don't too much give a fuck. The hatred, racism is growing. And in order to make that stop and move forward together, it'll be better if we all be on the one bandana. Um, but people gonna do what they want to do. Um, I'm gonna vote Democrat all the way. Um, right. But I won't vote for impeachment if I feel if I feel they doing the right things, right? Stopping this, doing that. Cause all this good stuff, you gotta look at that. You gotta applaud that and keep moving forward. Um, at the end of this presidency, I would love to see a ticket like a Jasmine Crockett for the Democrats, a Jasmine Crockett with the California guy, um, somebody of that stature, right? But yeah, it's been a rough 2 years. A lot of things happening, right? When it came down to Mr. Trump, but he's in there now. He made it past that, right? Um, if he's doing such great things now, I'm pretty sure he will do more great things in the next 2 years, if allowed to, right? Because I know if we take power of the house and all of that, and that's up to us. You know what I mean? You got to show somebody, yeah, even though I got you, right? Even though we got you and we can get you up out of there, we see you doing good for us, for the country, and we just got to show y'all we got to meet halfway. Um, we're not gonna push to get you out of it. We're gonna let you finish your term, but when it comes down to the real votes, the real elections, we vote how we want to vote, right? And figure out a way where we can branch this shit together. Cause it's us against y'all, y'all against us. Too much fuckery happens. You know what I mean? And a lot of that shit would go away if we just made it one. You get what I'm saying? Um, right. So yes, I like what Trump is doing with Venezuela. I love it. Um, I hope they do something with Cuba, not giving them oil or money. That's just not going to do it. It's going to get. It's just it's at a point where it needs to be right, where it can be worked on to grow it back up, and it could be beneficial to its people, to the United States. Period. And get rid of the the what they call them? I keep forgetting the communist problem. Right. Yeah, it's gonna be communism somewhere around the world, but let them be all the way over there on that side. China is a communist country, but they all the way on that side, and it's the only communist country that I see that flourishes, that treats its people good. So they just communists, right? Besides that, Russia's communist, but Russia's a different issue. Um, at least it's not torn down like some countries. You know, it would be great to see Russia stop going to war with Ukraine and all of that, and still be a powerhouse. Well, we don't have to worry about them, and they don't have to worry about us. Then it'd be North Korea, right? We ain't worried about them. You know, it would be nice one day for them to be what they call it, um, democracy, where they can get along with their neighbors, South Korea and all of that, right? But till then, we gotta start with us. So if we can figure out a way to get these particular problems taken care of, right? Put some troops down in Venezuela, get it together before it goes bonkers, right? Because it was a job well done, but half done. So, I hope they finish and make things right. What do y'all think? Um, are y'all okay with having somebody in power that you totally don't disagree with, but they're doing good things? Or y'all still want to vote to impeach him, even though he's doing something that administrations, 10, 15 administrations, and 60 years worth haven't done nothing about? You get what I mean? But they have. Come on now. We got to applaud what's right and talk about what's not. So, Mexico, hell no. Mexico has its own government. They can figure it out. Y'all got to talk to them. Y'all got to be stern, but let them deal with that. Fuck we mean bombing Mexico. That shit don't even make no sense. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. That's how I feel. But Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, um, thumbs up. This is Data People segment. Welcome to the jungle. We put you on game politics on the humble. Your host, Hell Leon. What I'm thinking about doing on my Welcome to the Jungle page is any talent, right? Rappers and whatever, reggaeton, Spanish rap, English rap, Chinese, whatever rap. Send me your videos at no, welcome to the jungle podcast, gmail.com. Welcome to the jungle podcast, gmail.com. And I'm going to put y'all on welcome to the jungle.com, right? I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to post, I'm going to pick one out of whatever I get, post it on the page, let people vote, and we gonna do like video battles, which not against each other, who like, percentages and whatnot. I'm gonna figure out something for all the up and coming talent, people that want to do something different, you know, leave negative, make it to a positive. I'm gonna use my platform for that and many more things. So send me your videos, YouTube videos, whatever new shit, right? You know, whatever, even whatever you got. If you wanna be on there with people, vote to see how good, you know, or big you up or listen to you. Send it to me, and I'm gonna put y'all on the website and all me. I ain't gonna charge y'all nothing. You know what I mean? And that's how we gonna do that. It's your boy Uno Riverdeche, Buenas noches. I'm your host, son. Stop playing with the kid. Bend over for a real nigga. What is wrong? Y'all have a good night. Cause me, I'ma be all right.